is the Kate Daly Show.
Your lips are moving. Your lips are moving when you lie, 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 baby.
All right, welcome back, Kate Daly Show, and just wanted to mention super fast that he said he was a knucklehead. Walls, I'm just a knucklehead. I'm just not a liar, just a knucklehead. No, he's a liar. And went on and on and on and on about how committed he is because he was a teacher and how committed he was, and how committed he is now. But he's not a liar, okay? He's just a knucklehead. And you know what? I just hope people aren't going to stand for that kind of nonsense anymore. Are you tired of it? I'm tired of it. The Bill Clinton, I didn't have sexual relations with that woman. We're tired of it. Just say you lied, It's just so amazing to me. And I wanted to add that in, and I forgot to, that whole knucklehead thing. Oh my gosh. Susan Reeve is with me, and she's got some good news, and I always love good news. Tell me good things that are going on out there amidst all this stuff that's happening, Susan.
Well, 2 or 3 years ago, we really felt like we were being crushed under the DEI and the thought police and
Yes.
Jordan Peterson and all of that. Well, a Virginia school board has agreed to pay $575,000 to a former high school teacher who was fired after he refused to use transgender pronouns. And it was the conservative Christian legal advocacy group Alliance Defending Freedom that came to his defense and got him a $500,000 settlement.
Right.
And he was fired in 2018, but he had just said he refused to call a ninth grade student by the male pronouns he and him because he considered it a lie. Well, this is CBS News. So if it was a lie, we know it wasn't a male student, right? If the student had transitioned and used male pronouns,
right?
He would refer to the student by his new name, but he just wouldn't use the pronouns, citing his devout Christian faith.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you're using his preferred new name.
Right.
Why isn't that good enough?
Yes.
But they needed him to bow the knee to their ideology. And when he wouldn't, he said they violated his constitutional right to speak freely and exercise his religion. So the more this happens, the more schools are going to back down. That's why you see the dismantling of so much of the DEI in universities, et cetera, because they know it can't hold up in court because it's discrimination.
I love this. It's interesting. I was having this thought on the way to work. It's not really about free speech. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't even matter what country you're in. It's what happens after. That's the part that gets us is what does your government do to you after you say it? Because we all have the freedom to speak. You can say whatever you want, but what happens to you? And in this case, I'm glad he stood firm.
Oh, absolutely.
Yay.
At the top of the CBS article, however, was a video. So I thought it was going to be a video about the story. No, it was a video about how they're fighting for trans rights in California and how it's the mean parents standing in the way. That the kids can't go behind their parents' back.
Right.
And so I thought you can't even let this article stand on its own. You have to put a pro-trans news segment. So why did CBS News run this? I think they know it's a trend.
Yeah,
I think they know
they
it's a trend.
Yeah, or they could be trying to paint it as look at that parent, but I'm so glad they're letting the rest of us know that standing firm always wins, and all those people that stood up firm in 2020. Not too many of them suffered huge consequences that they were told they were going to suffer. And I'm really happy about that. Another heartwarming story was the trending moms, the leaving gift cards in the diaper aisles for other postpartum moms going through some things. And I thought that was really sweet. There's always those random acts of kindness that are really great. I love to see that because you get a glimpse of who we really are at the heart of it. And then also on the heels of what you just said, the California, all kinds of different places, the doctors and the ERs are starting ask, did you have boosters? They're starting to realize the wheels are turning. You know, the hamster might still be dead, but the wheel is turning, and I'll take it for any medical personnel that can pull their heads out of their rear ends and realize that that the boosters were the things that were really causing a lot of the havoc and death and heart problems. So it's so good to see it go this way for once.
The pendulum always had to swing because there was so much opposition that we were either going to succeed or it was going to destroy us.
Yeah,
and
good
so
point.
we had no other choice but to keep pressing. But I have to say, these legal advocacy groups are phenomenal.
Yeah, they are. They are. That's what you put. Yeah, that's who you should give to, not the Republican Party or the liberal parties or any party. The advocacy. Be right back. Kate Daly Show.